If it came down to it, could you defend yourself in a street fight? If the answer isn't 100% yes, then you need Razor Striking System. I'm RaZoRoB McCullough, former MMA world champion, and I've broken down everything you need to know about striking into 23 basic techniques. This not only will get you into shape, but will also turn you into a proficient striker. So, wanna check it out? Join us on our online journey with Razor Striking System. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna do the measurables, right? So everybody gets a little warm. Jeff's like, I got here early, I'm on time, everyone else is late. We'll go. Do the perfect stretch so we can get everybody on the mat too. How about that? Perfect stretch. Did you already do that one, Jeff? You probably did.
One more won't hurt.
One more won't hurt. You'll be good. Perfect stretch. There you go. The inchworm's a good one. I tell people that scenario on how you got the sciatic. I tell people that all the time. The thing that people don't realize, especially like CrossFitters, is they do all that jumping, which is all right here. And unless you're really hydrated and you stretch that, it's already tight. And depending on the kind of shoes you wear, this is really tight, which makes this really tight. So if you do any kind of jumping, especially that, this is gonna go. So I'm like, hey, you gotta stretch out your calves. You gotta do this, because if you don't, and that's the one injury I've seen, been doing this for 30 years, is people will hit in the back and they go, oh, coach, I felt a pop. And I'm like, ah. He was telling me that he had to take a couple of days off because he had sciatica. And I was like, oh, dude, guess what? And he goes, yeah, I got it from jumping rope. And I was like, what were you on the mat or on the floor? And he goes, I was on the floor. And I was like, oh. So that's why I'm like, everybody needs to do the dynamic warm up and stretch those calves. I was like, when do you stretch your calves? When they're tight? And by that time, it was already too late. Yeah.
You kind of forget how loose you are at the end of the day compared to
the morning? Yeah, dude.
Like I've been walking around all day. So like,
you're warm. You're good.
Like,
no, for sure.
You're like, I have really long, like you're built.
No, warm up really well. Do 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 do. Did you stretch? Did you? Do 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 do. All right. Do 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 do. Let's jump on the mat, and we'll start with measurables. Yeah. So we'll do 20 jumping jacks, 20 squats, 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups. Yeah? Jump on the mat, yeah? You guys can get them right there. Do it. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. On the mat, get on the mat. So we'll count. Shani will count the 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone else count the 10s. We'll do 20. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. We'll do squats. Ready, count the ups. Ready, set, go. Yeah. Do we want to put them in shirts at least?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
20.
6, 7, 8, 9.
20 push-ups. Count the ups. So I'm chest on the mat, and then I count my elbows lock out at the top. Yeah, you could use your knees. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
1, 2,
Breathe.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
20 on your back. Sit up. So my back's flat, and then when I sit up, my elbows touch my knees. Right? That's considered one. And then we go back flat. So count the ups. 20. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Get it.
2, 3,
Breathe.
4, 5, 6,
Don't you do this for a living?
7, 8, 9.
20. Good job. Everybody stand up. When I first started doing this 3 years ago with the program, I was like 50, and I was just doing this. All right, do 50, go. And then one day I was like, yeah, keep going. And I started doing it, and I was like, geez, 50 is kind of a lot. And then at one point I came home because I was like, I did it. I went to my knees and I was doing push-ups on my knees. And I told her, she goes, you're doing push-ups on your knees? I was like, maybe I shouldn't do 50 anymore. I got to build up to that. All right, good. So today's lesson three. Lesson 3 is 1 and 2 and the Orthodox stance and the cover defense to 1 and 2. So obviously these are partner drills, but we're shadow box first. Since it's striking 1-on-1, everyone use a line. So I'm going to put my left leg on the line as my lead. And my right will be my power. It's my power because my hip's going into it. So look, I was swinging the pistol back. So that turn, right, that's a triple extension. 1, 2, 3, it's actually quadruple. 4, and then I bring it back. When I throw anything off the right side, I got to let it go and bring it back. That's super important. And I want to keep this. This is kind of a stylistic thing. I want to keep my heel off the mat the whole time. To me, that's important because I have the push to go this way, I'm already up on my toes. If my foot is flat, I'm already a step behind. And if someone can hit me, I don't want to be a step behind. So my hands are up. I'll face you guys so you can see. You guys rock those shirts. Which one? Yeah, whoever can wear it, yeah. What size is the polo? You want me to put the polo on? There we go. Good. You guys want to grab those shirts? I'll do this one.
You get this.
I wipe my nose on it.
Yeah, I get a signature too.
One of my students, he's like, bro, let's go build shirt. There's a walkout shirt I had, and someone made for me on sponsor. Right. And he goes, that's good, dude. And I give him one. He's like, yeah, I do one. Oh, like, oh, he sounds like, yeah, this one's vintage. Vintage? I go, yeah, I wore it.
I would, yeah.
And he was like, bro, we got to go into business. I love the fact that you like just sold me the shirt. We became business partners. He thought it was really funny. I thought it was really funny. So I'm in the Orthodox stance. My lead leg is my left. I want you to use that line that's there and put your lead leg, like it's going to split my feet. Not necessarily my lead leg. My lead shoulder is on that line. So my left is in front. My left shoulder's on that line that should be splitting your feet. And my hands are up. I'm looking through my eyebrows because that keeps my chin in this position. If I put my chin down like this, it's hard to see and it's hard to breathe. And then eventually you're going to pop your head up. So look through your eyebrows. Keep your hands by your eyebrows. Elbows in. So I'm looking forward. A lot of people will start doing this. They start looking down the shadow box. I'm going to miss. Okay, turn it back on. I'm going to miss the target if I look down. Yeah, so make sure you don't just look down. Look forward like you're trying to look through your guard. So my hands are up. I want to enter the pocket, which was our second one, right? That was course 2 that we did yesterday or Friday. So I'm going to go like this. By entering, I'm going to push off my back heel and throw a 1. Careful when I don't do this. Don't go and then reload your shoulders, and now I'm short and a wider target. Keep your left shoulder in front. Push off your back foot. Exhale, you're going to go all the way to the end. Is everybody on the same page? On 3, we'll clap. 1, 2. All right, go. Push up that back foot. Nice. Good. Nice. Good. Ah, there you go. Good. Ah, bring it back to your head. Yeah. Make sure you turn it over like I'm screwing it in and then turn it back. Screw it over and screw it back in. Good. Time. So when you get to the end, I'm going to go like this, right? This was lesson 2. I'm going to go step to my lead side. Pivot. One more time. Step to lead side. Pivot. Find the line again. We're going to say bladed. Bladed means that line is between my feet and my lead shoulder on the line. So my hands are up, but I'm coming like this. I don't want to be square, right? I'm a much bigger target, and it's harder for me to generate strikes from here. Now it's like I'm arming people. I'm going to be like this, right? Like I'm trying to enter the pocket. Like I'm trying to use a needle to, as opposed to like a big, like if I was trying to use yarn and stick yarn into like a needle, that makes sense? I'm trying to feed it like really tight. So keep that back heel up. We're gonna go back, same thing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Go. There you go. Breathe. Good. Keep your chin inside that lead shoulder. Keep your chin inside the shoulder. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good. 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 Nice. Good. And then step in your right. Once we start doing this, I want to stay in my stance. I don't want to get out of my stance. I never want to like, oh, I'm going to reset. Like that's not happening. We're going, right? I'm moving. I'm staying in my stance. Even if I back out, I'm still in a stance. Like my feet are underneath my hips, my shoulders. Right? I got a lead leg and a power leg. I start scooting and doing this. Put my hands down. I'm asking for it. So stay in your stance, even if I'm moving outside. So we went 1. I'm going to go like this with a 2. My heel, right? I'm going to pivot. This is going to go all the way over. Notice my shoulders on the line. So I just like this. And then I bring it all the way back. So I got to pivot there. Bring it back. Watch my thumb. This is how much I'm turning my hand over. And then I bring it back. Careful you don't do this. Watch my chin. Don't go and pull your head off because this is actually an active defense. Yes. A good defense is a really good offense. Yeah, so I can use that and it could be an active defense. Good. So just so we got it, I want you to go like this. I'll face you so you can see it first. The lines between my feet, my hands are up, I'm gonna go. That's my feet. I'm gonna bring it back and watch my feet. I bring it back. I'm like shuffling. I'm reloading that too. Yeah, throw it out, and then my right foot's gonna come up. Yes, and I bring it back. So it's like I'm pumping a shotgun. Put one in the chamber. Yeah, there you go, good. Good. Nice, there you go. Good, and when you reload it, put your shoulder in front. So watch, go throw the 2. Yeah, so it's like you're gonna go boom. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, so then it starts winding you up the whole time. Boom. Let the air out too. Faster with the cover. Boom. There you go, good. Watch my foot. Watch my foot when I do it. Like I'm on the ball and I'm ready to turn it. Yeah. The power is coming from any strike from my feet. It's from that. How much I turn that because it turns my hip on. If my feet are flat, yeah, I might be able to hit hard, but it's more like arming. So the more I can do this, yeah, the more I'm going to tap into the power. So be cognizant of when you throw anything on the power side, that foot goes and comes back. Yeah, so let's go 2 on the way back. We'll go. If you close your eyes, what would be the difference? I'm going like a taco tongue. I'm pursing my tongue. So my mouth's still closed. Yeah, because I don't want to be like, if I see you doing that and I'm moving around there, I'm going to be like, okay, well, whenever you want to finish it, it's up to you. Because this is going to be open because they're going, and if you hit them in the mouth really hard, you break the jaw because your jaw is really small, connected right here. So watch, I'm doing the cover. So this is the defense. I'm looking through the little hole. Elbows in. Careful you don't go and the elbow pops out because now this is exposed. Now you're going to end up arming it. So yeah. 2 on the way back on 3. 1, 2. 2. There you go. There you go. 2. And then after you throw it, it's you pop up the back foot and this goes boom. Boom. There you go. Boom. There you go. Yeah, good. Let the air out too. Nice. Nice. Good. Good. Good, good, good. So let's do, we'll count the ups. 20 push-ups. Count the ups. Shandy counts the ones and everyone else counts the tens. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
All the way up.
7, 8, 9,
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
20. They're also measurables because, right, the jumping jacks is, that's 1, right? The squat is elbows touch my knees locked out. So I count the ups. 2. The chest is on the floor, elbows locked out. That's right, 3, or up from here. Chest is on the floor, elbows lock out. And this one is back is on the floor, elbows touch the knees. They're measurables because that way it's not, you ever done this before? Hey, let's do a push-up contest. I bet I could do more than you. And they're like, all right, go. I did 50, dude, you suck. And it's like, that wasn't actually a push-up. So I want to be able to use, and those are all functional movements. I'm going to sit down on the chair, right? Maybe the jumping jacks is a little dynamic. I'm on the floor, I want to get up. I push myself up. I'm laying in bed eating hot Cheetos and I want to sit up, change the TV. I'm going to have to do this. So these are all functional movements. So that way we're getting stronger. Yeah, all right, good. So we're going to be able to move. We entered the pocket. Now we're going to go exiting the pocket. So my hands are up. We're going to be going that way. I'm going to face that way. But before we face that way, I'm going to go, I'm here. So I'm pushing off the ball of my toe and stepping at the same time. I'm here. It's really, people will do this. Sometimes keep this hand in. And carefully don't go. And then open yourself up. Because the next one is, you're going to give it away, right? It'll be obvious you're going to do this. So keep it on the line. And now this is a defense too. Yeah, if they throw anything, this part's like kind of covering my face, the shoulder. So we're going to turn, face the clock. We're going to go backwards doing the 1. Ready? Get it. Backwards going the 1. Exhale. Keep that chin inside your shoulder. It's a push and a step, push and a step, push and a step. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Nice. Turn that hand all the way over to like I'm screwing my thumb in. Bop, bop. Yeah, so when I turn around, same idea, right? I'm going to go step, turn to lead side, step, turn to lead side, and I'm back to the line. Yeah, we're going to go in reverse. Yeah, same idea. Keep your hands up, keep your chin inside your shoulder. Ready, go. Try to stay on the ball of your toes. Awesome. Screw your hand in too, and then unscrew it back. Screw your hand in. Dump the thumb over. Nice. Keep your chin inside your shoulder. Awesome. Nice. Good job. So now the 2. Instead of like splitting it up, we're just going to go 1, 2. So I'm here. The person's moving forward on me and they're being super aggressive. I go bop, bop. Instead of like trying to hop back and then throw, I'm going to go watch the feet. She's moving forward. I go step, step. She runs right into it. My hip is here. If I kind of like jump back, you could do that, right? But this is just the way, so I load it. My hands are up and I go step, 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 step. Yeah, so the footwork is half step, step. And I'm really focusing on dumping my thumb over on the punches. Notice that my chin is like this on every punch too. Yeah? Okay, we're going to go reverse 1, 2. On 3, 1, 2. Reverse 1, 2. Nice. Good job. Nice. Keep those shoulders on the line, right? One's on the shoulder, one's on, there you go. So I go, boom, and this one's on the line. Yeah, watch, so I go do it. Boom, this one's on the line, and then step. And that one's on the line. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, put it in this, yeah, there you go. And then, boom, bump. So watch my foot. Bop, bop. Now I got to go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, there you go. Good. Get the hip more on the right one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go. That shoulder is the indicator. It's straight. Yeah, and when we got there, we're going reverse. Mind you, if I want to step and turn, I was already backwards. I'll go to the other side. I don't want to be the guy who can only go one way. Zoolander, he's an omni-turner. All right, so I'm going to go 20 years ago movie quote. Damn it. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to use my power foot and just go this way. Power side, right? And then power foot. So I'm pivoting to my power side. Yeah? And then the same thing. Hands up. Hands up. Try to keep this on the line, bladed, and then I go on the line, bladed. Adding that cover drill into it. Yeah, so that's going to be the defense, the cover drill. But the same motion, my shoulder's on the line. My shoulder's on the line. Because I might be able to grapple really well, but if I can't strike well, and the guy can kind of strike better than I did, I'm going to get a punching bag. But if I can at least have a good defense to wear him out and to grab him, then I'm going to be all right. But if my hands are up and I'm moving backwards, it's going to be hard, right? So use the circle. But if their footwork's better than your footwork and they circle you into the wall, then it's like, ah! Or like karate combat. Have you seen that? The platforms and stuff. If you don't have footwork, they'll circle you off the, oh, it's going to do all this damage, but you don't have good footwork. So this way we're learning how to cut the person off and turn one way or turn the other way. That makes sense? So one more time in reverse. Try to add the cover, cover. 1, 2, cover, cover. 1, 2. Make sure the shoulders are on the line too. Cover, cover. Get it. 1, 2, cover, cover. In reverse. Nice, good job. 1, 2, cover, cover. Watch when I do the left. Watch my foot, because it looks kind of weird. But I go step, 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 step. It's like a little half step. Yeah, there you go. Good, half step. Good. So go half step, bump, take the step, the same time you throw the punch. Only one foot. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, bump. There you go. Bump, bump. There you go. Bump, bump. There you go. Bump, bump. Yeah, there you go. Good. Let the air out. Let the air out. Let the air out. Good. Good. All right, let's do 20 bodyweight squats. We'll count the ups. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
All the way up.
5, 6, 7,
All the way up.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Awesome. Let's go. Shin pads on, gloves on. We'll mix in the measurables so everybody's getting strong.
When you're doing the in reverse,
Yeah,
it's natural to like fall forward.
it feels
on the
weird.
punch.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Like really reaching.
When, on which one? In general. Ah.
Leaning forward.
Yeah, watch, because when I do this, I'm dropping the knee down too. You kind of went like this,
Yeah.
which shot you forward, but your knee didn't pivot.
Okay.
It felt like your hip went. So keep it there and then turn it. So it's a lot more on the ball, too.
And the knee a little one, it keeps you.
Yeah. And it also puts your it puts this in, right? And this is the engine. Boom. All right, so we'll grab a partner. We have 4. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Grab a partner. I'll be your partner. Huh? We'll go 1 enters the pocket, 1 backs up. So I'm going to go 1, and you're going to do the cover drill. Boom. Boom. Yeah, do the step too. Boom. Yeah, so like you do the one at me. You do the one at me. Bop. 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 I could also go throw the 1. Bop. 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 So she goes, I did both feet. She goes 1, I could step left foot, left shoulder. She goes 1, left foot, left shoulder. She throws a 2, or just the 1. I go right foot. Bop. 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 So I'm stepping, I'm changing what foot goes first. Does that make sense? Yeah. So one more time, so Jacob sees it too. If she's throwing, watch my foot, because this definitely helps too. Plus, it's like a kinesthetic way of learning. Some people, they're auditory, like you got to hear it. Some people are super visual. Some people are like, you got like tactile, like put your hand right here and then push. And they're like, oh, kinesthetically is like you're moving your body. So this is a lot of stuff going on at once. She throws the 1, only the 1. I'm going to do the footwork we just did. She throws the 1 and I go. She throws the 1. Shows a one. Shows a one. Shows a one. I'm switching my cover drill. This foot or this foot? This foot or this foot? This foot or this foot? I can switch it too. She goes the one, I go this one first. This foot, this foot, this foot, this foot. Stop. I'm gonna go. Or I'm gonna go. But this is my guard. This is my defense. This is my frame, right? So if I'm on the ground, if I'm standing, this frame is super important. It's strong. If it's not strong, you're going to punch right there. You're going to hit the face and figure out something else to do. Yeah, so hands up. I like the stomp part. Or you could go. It just depends what shoulder you're going to use first. And here's why. I'll just break it down. Because if she throws a one and I go lead one first, she throws a one and I go, this one is when I go, bonk. She throws the one and I do the rear one, the power, bonk. Yeah, so boom, I'm loading up my counter. Does that make sense? So there's a reason why I want to stomp the foot. Same shoulder, same foot. Yeah, and don't get stuck on I have to do left or right. Yeah, it just depends on your counter. All right, you be my partner. On three. One of you's offense, one of you's defense. On three, 1, 2, 3. You throw. Just the one. And switch your cover drill. It's lead arm or power. Make sure you exhale. Defense. Exhales too. Look through your defense. Elbows tight. Look through your eyebrows. Just keep the line between your feet. One more. All right, so well, you're going to stay in that one. We'll go back. Nice. Good. So now offense. Now defense is offense. Yeah, so if I was going backwards with the cover drill, now I'm only throwing the one, and defense is doing the footwork. So try to stomp the foot. So I'll go. Range management is going to be up to you on how far you got to take that step too, right? If I go too far, then the person who's throwing is going to have to make up for that with the extra load, right? Push off. Like if you wrestled, it's like a penetration step. Yeah. Did you wrestle, Jacob? Yeah. So the penetration step idea, right? Did you wrestle? Did you wrestle? Did you wrestle? All right. So I'm pushing off this back foot. Bump. Yeah. Careful you don't go. Boop, boop. See if you're paying attention. All right. So
Stuck on wrestling still. My brain.
all right. So same thing. Yeah. Keep going. On three. 1, 2. There you go. Stomp the foot. Breathe. That was weird, sorry. There you go. Good. Good. Good, but remember when you're doing it, can you see him through there? Look right here. I want to be able to see that part, because if I can see this part, then I can see his hips too. But if I start to just look kind of down like I'm doing the feet, I'll miss when he throws the punch at my face. So if I look right here, right, I have like a dead gaze on this part. But if I'm looking down, I'm going to miss the hands. If I'm just looking at his eyes all the time, right, then some dudes start, they're like, oh, I'm going to scare this guy. If you're doing this for fun, you're already a little weird. Some dudes aren't going to be intimidated, and they're going to be like, and they're going to be like the calm face, and they go, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, they weren't scared. So you don't want to figure that part out. So stop doing the eye thing. Just look right here. Because I can look at the shoulders when they start to do this. You can tell. If they start doing this a lot, they're going to spin. So then you kind of have to figure like, well, if I start spinning, they're going like this. That means they're going to spin this way. If he starts to do this with the shoulders, right? It's like, if I go this way, he's probably going to spin, kick me here or here. So you got to be like, all right, try to cut him off this way. Which is like to the power side, but at least you're trying to take that away. Right? So there's like little details to it. Or some people will go like this. Like they'll like give you a tell. They'll like start shaking their hand. You're like, oh, he's going to throw a hand. back out. Or the corner is gonna be like, throw one. You're like, yeah, throw the one, dude, because I'm gonna kick you when you do. So that's why we have the number system too. It kind of helps. Marshall. All right, good. Let's all do 20 squats and we'll count the ups. Yeah? Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice. Throw strike 2, entering the pocket. Throw strike 3, exiting the pocket. So we'll do this drill. I throw strike 2, entering the pocket. I'm with my partner. I throw the 2. You're going to go back. We can just cover drill. Boom. You come forward. I'm going to go. Come forward. Pop. No, you're just going to say. So I go. Boom. You come forward. Step. Yeah. So I'm here. I throw the 2. Yes. Nice. And she comes forward. Yeah. She goes forward. With the 2. She comes back. Yeah. I go forward to we're here. We're moving. I throw the 2 and she starts to move back. She comes back. Right? So I'm trying to get that here or back. Bang. Yeah. I'm trying to get her with this. Only the 2. Yeah. So use the cover defense. Only one person's throwing. So one person's offense, one person's defense. Yeah. But the defensive person play the I'm here, you're only throwing the 2. Yeah. And then I start to come forward and you go.
Sorry.
That's right. So let's do the step back. Yeah. Bump it. So you come back, just the 2. You're gonna enter. You enter. Boom. Yeah, and I start to go forward. Yeah, there you go. You go enter. I go forward. Yeah, so now I can work on my defenses too. A good counter for the 2. There's a 2. Boom is a 3. Yeah, so if your hand does not come back to your face when you throw a 2, it's kind of lazy and you're like down. Blah, you're not even gonna see this one. Right? It's in your peripheral. So it's hard to see. So I'll try to do this too. Just to like, she's trying to hit me with if a 2 is right down the pipe, I'm going to see a 2. It's really easy for me to be like, right? It's harder when it's starting to arc this way or this way. So I got to be conscious of like keeping my defense up and my hands high. So she throws a 2, boom, it's here. She throws a 2, boom. If this little hole is too big or not strong, she's going to punch through it and hit me in the face anyways. Blah, that's going to not be good. So it's a tight frame, right? Just like up on the bottom, right? I'm fucking framing. It's the same idea. Okay, ready? On 3, 1, 2. Just the 2. 2 enters and 2 exits. 2 enter, throw the 2, enter, and then throw the 2 exit. Throw the 2 enter, throw the 2 exit. 2, there you go. There you go. Good. Good. Throw the 2 enter, throw the 2 and enter. Good, I go forward. Good, throw 2 in. Exit. 2 enter. 2 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 exit. Good. Awesome. Remember, get that hip to go too. Get that hip to go. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Good. So let's switch. Offense is defense now. Switch. Offense is defense. Get it. Get that foot to turn, Jacob. To turn that. Yeah, when you do it, pivot. And if he happens to still be there, then you're just punching through him. If he's a little bit far away, you either need to turn more or you just need to like cover the distance on it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Those long arms.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Good. Look through that guard. Look through that guard. Look through there you go. Watch when he does it. Watch from the side. So he throws a 2. Go. Boom. Throws a 2. Yeah. So he throws a 2. Boom. Throws a 2. Boom. Throws a 2. Throws a 2. Throws a 2. I'm like using like this like frame. Almost like I'm jamming it. Yeah. And that's why like I'm basing this part. Yeah. Keep it tight like this. Because he's kind of punching over the top and does it every time. We're like, this sucks. Just hit me in the face. But make sure he like, hits that arm. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good. Awesome. Good. Last drill. We got 4 drills. And we go back and forth, so it technically turns into 8 drills because we're going offense, defense. So I'm gonna go like this. Oh, you give me Shady's partner, Marshall. Wow, last drill, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, she's gonna go cover, cover. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna go step, turn to the lead side. Yeah, then she's gonna go 1, 2, bah, bah, and she's gonna step, turn to the lead side. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, bah, bah. I'm gonna go step, turn to the lead side. She's gonna go 1, 2. She gonna step, turn to the lead side. When she step, turns to the lead side, step, turn to the lead side. If I don't turn, look, she has a huge angle. I'm just like over here, like, yeah. So I want to cut the angle. If someone makes an angle on you, you cut an angle immediately so they don't have it anymore. Because right now is not a good spot. If she could double leg me or kick me in the face. So I turn, I face her. She step turns to the lead side. I step turn to the lead side. So just mirror, right? So face. So the drill is, one person's gonna go 1, 2. I'll go 1, 2. I go 1, 2. Step turn to the lead side. Next person goes 1, 2. Step turn to the lead side. Make sure you use the cover in between, yeah? On 3, 1, 2. Figure out who's offense, defense to start, and then you guys are going back and forth. It's a back and forth drill. It's a back and forth drill. Awesome. Step. Good. 1, 2. Do 1, 2. Step. Okay, watch really quick. This makes a huge difference. So it's all the little pieces. So when I go 1, 2, I bring it back. 2, step, turn. If I don't do that, of course, a really small step and a bigger turn, my feet do like this. Right now I'm on a tightrope, and that's not good because if he wants to kick me super hard, I'm like a weird spot. So when I step, turn, I'm back to this position again. Right, the line's between my feet. So as we progress through the program, right, the line's no longer there. The line's wherever you are.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right.
I am mind blown.
I am. Right. So,
Like
so you go 1, 2. I go cover, cover, and then you step turn, and I go. And then one little detail to it is when I step turn to face him, you go 1, 2, He step turns. I cover, and then yeah. So as I make that, I'll call like a cover step. Marshall goes 1, 2. I go cover, cover. Bah, bah, and he step turns. I do a cover step to face him. Yeah. All right, go. Keep going. You guys got it. 1, 2. Step turn to lead side. Cover, cover. Awesome. Awesome. Pop, 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 pop. There you go. Good. Remember when you throw the 2, you got to turn that right foot every time. When you throw that 2, turn that right foot every time. I don't know. Are you? Yes.
So I feel like when we're pivoting,
Yeah.
we're almost like touching heads.
Good time. Good question. Yeah. So that's important too. So Jeff was saying he feels like as you start to pivot, because we're in the pocket, right? We're in the pocket. I'm outside long range. I'm in kicking room. We're kicking. I'm working my way into mid range. We're punching, right? These are longer punches. I'm in close range. We could grapple. I could grab them. The weapons change too, right? So I got to be conscious of what range I'm in and what to use and what not to use, right? Am I going to kick you from right here? I'll probably knee you, right? Or elbow or body shots. But like doing a head kick from right here is going to be probably kind of not good. That's really, really flexible. So we were saying when you start punching, you're getting too close, like you're going to smack heads. Be conscious of the where I'm at. I want to keep, especially in striking, my head like everything's rotating like a brain in a jar, right? You see the skull and the spine? I want to keep everything like that, so I'm rotating like this. I don't want to do, I love when people do this. They come out and we'd be sparring and they'd be like, and they're like trying to tell me like they box somewhere. I was like, oh, that's rad. All your weight is on your front foot. So all I gotta do is just kick that super hard a couple times and you're gonna be like, oh, that sucks. Or you'll start doing this. Like I got head movement. Well, that's just like a tick tock, boom, you can time it, right? So there's those little pieces to this, like you do it enough, you start seeing the wind, you're like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I saw that today. I keep moving this way. Okay, just stick. You're gonna run into that every time. So I gotta change directions. Throw, head, and then the leg. And then I don't know where, right? And then the body. It's like, I don't know where to put my hands. Now I'm thinking about what you're doing. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. And now you're winning. So it's like, so I want to try to keep my back more erect. So when we're moving, I'm not leaning in, because if I start throwing a hit and we both do this, we're going to smack foreheads and it's not going to be good. Yeah, so I'm moving, on the outside, but I'm keeping the guard up high too. Yeah, there. See, I'm moving like this, bang, move, and then I recenter. Notice I didn't circle my way. I didn't drift into the power side, especially with this hand down. I was conscious of my movement, and I circled back out. And when I do that, watch, I go this way, and I do this like split step. Let's do that really quick. So I'm doing like this. I'm moving. I'm circling to the lead side is what we're going to call it. This is one of the lessons in technique advancement. And then I go split step back. Yeah, there you go. I'm circling to the lead side, and I split step back. Yeah, it gets me away from the power side back to my power side, and I can start to load up. Yeah, and technique advancement, we start doing switch stuff, right? So I'm here, I'm going to go like a switch jab, and I completely switch my stance. Yeah, and then I feed them into that power side. That's the next level, though. But we got to build the base first, right? So to answer your question, keep your hands up, keep your elbows in, try to keep your back a little bit more erect. Yeah, because if I start to lean in like this, it feels good to punch. Now my weight's right there, so the guy's kind of slick too. He's do like a and like foot sweep you, like a judo thing. It sucks because you feel like an ass like falling down, and then people's like, "Hey, bro, stand back up." So trying to be here, I'd rather be the tall guy. If I could be the tall guy in the fight, because now you gotta. Now I'm not winning this with you, right? I'm not winning the jab game, right? Look how long his arm is. So I got to figure out how to hit him without mitigating him hitting me. So it's giving me angles, right? So I started to circle. All right, well, you guys gonna fight or you guys gonna circle? So I got to figure out like the footwork. Bang, move. Right, then he starts establishing a range, but from here, so his head's not gonna be open. Right, starts doing that. It's like, okay, then you can put me into like where you want. Yeah, and then it's bonk. And just throw from that side, power or something, right? Because my only way to go is this side, so let's stick that in there. Yeah. Blang! And I'm going to probably go back this way, so it's blang, right? I'm thinking of their head like a pinball machine. So I'm using my arms and my legs to pinball them, right? Remember that game that you hit the buttons and the ball is your head. So where they're going, I'm falling, boom, they go this way, bang, they go that way, bang. Yeah. Did we switch on the drill? Did we switch on the 1-2 motion? Oh, the last one, and we'll finish. Is we went to the lead side. So my partner goes 1-2, cover, step, turn to the lead side. And then I go 1-2, step, turn to the lead side. Well, if I do that, I go 1-2, and they start inching over a little bit. It's gonna be more funky for me to like go this side, or they start inching this way. It's harder for me. I can't, like she split my stance. My foot's not on the outside of her lead leg. Or her rear leg, sorry. So I can't cut that corner. So I'm gonna go the other way. Maybe she keeps pressuring me. I go 1-2, and I can't turn because I don't like give her my back. So I go the other way. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the power side. It just looks like this. 1-2. I'm making that look super easy. Yeah, there you go. It's like I'm putting my lead leg where my power leg is. Yeah, everybody use the line really quick. This is a really good visual, especially for guys. Guys are really visual and they learn stuff. Girls are a little more auditory, except for my wife. So we're gonna go like this. Boom, boom, yeah? I'm facing that way, and I go lead leg first. Lead leg goes where my power foot is. And now I'm facing this wall. And then I'm gonna go power foot goes where my lead leg is. Now I'm facing this wall. Does that make sense? Try doing that. Try doing it, see if you, yeah, there you go, good. Yes. Yeah, but remember, so I'm in my stance facing this way. Use the line this way. Use the line. You're in your stance facing this way, and now you're gonna go this way. This step turn. Yeah. So now you're in your stance this way. Go back to the line. Now you're gonna go this way. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Never go on your heels though. Stay on the ball of your toes. So this one's like a here, here. Yeah, and then I go here, here. Yeah. I've heard people call it a box step, an L step. Yes, it was like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would do it from here though, because everybody was taller than Mike Tyson, but he could hit really hard. So he wanted to get to the inside. He would step over on you and go bah, bah, bah. But he liked to do this a lot. And that goes back to what I was saying before. If you go side to side on me and I can kick you or knee you in the face, I'm just going to time your head and just go and kick you in the face. Or if Jacob picks up his knee and I'm trying to go side to side, his knee is going to be halfway, like it's going to be in my face. Same with Shani. Like if you start doing drills, she picks up her knee, it's like almost, it's like middle of my chest already. So if I do anything like this, I have to watch out for that. So I'd rather have more of an erect posture and my hands here. Yeah. Muay Thai, this leg's like 60% and they keep real tight and they do this. But I'm not trying to do that because if I do that, right, I'm gonna get taken down all day long. I got to be able to like move here, right? So I got to shift the weight over my feet. My knees are kind of bent. Yeah, so the drill is going to the power side. 1, 2, pop, pop, go to the power side. And then I go to the power side. I go 1, 2, and then I go to the power side. And you go 1, 2. Yeah, last drill, and then we're done. Sorry. 1, 2, power side. Do a face and step. 1, 2. So, you ended up in, yeah, so stay in Orthodox. Who's going to start? That's lead side. So remember, you got to go power side now. Yeah. And then you're going to mirror him. Yep. I made it look super easy. It's kind of a challenging step. So you got it. So I'll go. 1, 2. And then you're going to go that way. Yep. And then you go 1, 2. You're going to go that way. Yeah. So then I'm like, oh, like, look, if he wanted to throw that, or blast a double, or yeah, he's got an angle on me, like, so the angle's right, good setup for a lot of stuff. Da da. And then you go, da da. Right, and then like that's just the 1, 2, like da da. Boom. Yeah, so using the angle, but the angle is this is the footwork for the angle. That little step. Yeah. There you go. Footwork is not easy, but it's however you make it. Yeah, you make it easy. Yeah, there you go. You got the step. Good. No, do it. Let me see. Da da. No, you got it. Yeah. You guys got it or no? Kinda? Yeah, let me see. You got it. Okay, you got it. Let's see. Just start. Yeah. And now you go. 1. Yeah, you got it. Now you go. 1, 2. And now you go to your power side. Yep. Yeah, good. All right, let's do, you guys need to start teaching. It's up to you, yeah. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, of course. Good job. All right, so we're going to go, you can take off your gloves if you want. We'll do abs, neck, and stretch really quick. Abs, neck, and stretch. Awesome. So that was lesson 3. Make sure you have your card in the box. Marshall has already gone through this like 100 times, but you're probably close. Yeah, I think you're close. You're blue band. I'm pretty sure. I think you are. You just got to know the lessons, 1 through 23, and then you gotta know the conditioning part, right? It's easy though, right, Marshall? Okay, let's do 100 flutter kicks. Yeah, Shani counts the 1, 2s. You guys count the 10s. 100 flutters. Ready? We're not even gonna wait for Shani. Set. Go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
8, 9.
20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Good job. Let's do 30 yeses. Ready, set, go. 10. 20. 30. Let's do 100 bicycle crunches. Elbows go to opposite kneecaps. Ready, set, go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's do 30 no's. Both shoulders is 1. Yeah, both shoulders is 1. Ready, set, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. What the? Yeah, good job. Cobra stretch. Roll over. Stretch out your abs. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job. Nice class. That was lesson 3 in Orthodox. The 1 and the 2. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Awesome. Yeah, do the child's pose. Stretch out your shoulders in your back. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now you're just trying to bring down your heart rate. You're trying to reset your muscles to a normal length since you just stretched them all out. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, I'll do the one that Marshall's doing next, just to stretch out my shoulder a little bit more. I'll tuck it under my armpit. Opposite arm. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Awesome. I like doing that's a good one for your hip flexor, right? Just try to keep your feet a little wide. Like if you're just straight like this, it feels like you're on a tightrope. When you do that one, breathe. If you can get that back heel to touch your butt, even better. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Most people sit a lot driving or at work. So if your hip is elongated, but if you're sitting, it's in a shortens most of the time. So when it gets short after a while, it just kind of stays there. And then this gets tight. Yeah? So sometimes it's because your hips are really tight that your low back is tight. So stretching your hips is really good. There's a few different ones. You'd be amazed at what you can find on the internet for hip stretching stuff. Be careful what you look for on the internet though. There's a guy who used to work with us and he was like super vanilla, the most vanilla guy ever. And he was like BJ Penn's like #1 fan. And BJ Penn has a bunch of gyms in Hawaii, MMA gyms. And the guy goes, he goes, hey, yeah, I was excited to have BJ and have him come out here. Just whatever you do, don't look up BJ highlights on the internet. And I was like, oh my God, because coming from the guy who's like the most vanilla dude ever. I was like, that's funny. I'm just saying, it was funny. It was really funny. Make sure you switch sides, yeah. And then I like doing that. I'll sit down, open my feet, try to walk myself with a good posture still, try to walk my fingers forward. Mind you, trying to stay in a good posture, trying not to like break at the hips. And I try not to bend my knees. So if I'm sitting there and breathing, right, in through your nose, out through your mouth. The last few minutes, we're just trying to like stretch out those calves, stretch out your hamstrings, stretch out your adductors, your shoulders, all the stuff we just got tight. Let's try to loosen it up. Because it's cold when you go outside, it's going to get tight already. And when you get old, you want to be able to move. If you don't move now, you're not going to move better when you're older. Yeah. Movement is freedom. So if you can't move, yeah. So if you guys are here now and you're moving, awesome. You're using your body the way it's supposed to be used, right? Stretch. Make sure you stretch your calves too. Because we're saying, right, calves get really tight. Again, all this stuff comes with hydration because your muscles move on this slide and glide theory. So they're hydrated, they slide. You're not hydrated, they grind and you get knots, right? Adhesions. So that's what foam rolling for, stretching, massage. Nice. Good job. Nice class.